Oh man, it's been a year since we actually talked to RUEL last time he was in Jakarta, but right now we have him right now on Mustang 8.0. How are you doing, RUEL?
And I'm so good. I'm just chilling at home, with my family, in my little studio. And excited to release music. Everything's good. I'm happy.
Nice. I heard that you're now an action star, as you are a superhero with a new TV show on RUEL Vision. Is that true?
Yes, I am a superhero, and I am a famous painter, and I am a chef, and I also am a cowboy, and I have a perm. I have a blonde curly perm.
Wow.
So yeah, all those things are true, and quote me and all of that. But you're correct.
Awesome. So let's put it in context real quick. So 2020, RUEL has been very productive lately because he's got a lot of music. Say It Over was just released last week. You got a song with Omar Apollo and a lot more. So congratulations on those.
Thank you.
Course, right? And one of the things that he's done was actually he made RUEL Vision, which was this is an alternate universe where RUEL has a TV network or TV station, and you posted that on Instagram, and then there are the contents where you are a superhero and so many others. So I mean, you've made music, you've made content. This is because of the quarantine. Is it because of 2020? Like, what's it been like for you this year?
Yeah, so obviously I hadn't put out music in so long. I hadn't put out music since like September last year. So yeah, I was doing a lot of touring, obviously, throughout the start of this year, and then I wanted to write the album. That was like my plan for the start of the album, to write the debut album. And then when COVID hit, it kind of delayed all my plans, and I was like, man, it's going to take a lot longer to write this album now, because I had to be home, and most of my team and stuff were in LA and stuff. And, I just thought, I'm gonna put out an EP with all the songs that I already had, which were all written in Paris last year in June. So I had these like 5 songs that I wrote in like a week, with Sarah Aarons and M Phases, and I wanted to put these all out by themselves. I think because they all felt really, and they fit really nicely together because they're all written in the same place at the same time. So I was kind of happy they had their own chance to shine. And then on top of that, I wanted to come back with just like a lot of content because I feel like I've deprived my fans for quite a bit of content for a while. So I was like, let's hit them something with something they won't expect. So RUEL Vision, we did that all in like under a month. We filmed all that content and we wrote all that stuff from before, and now it's like just rolling out now, and we had like 15 hours of content overall that we're gonna put out, and it's pretty crazy.
That's dope. Yeah, so you've been very productive during quarantine. You've been very productive during this whole pandemic thing. And I see the 80s vibe that you have that retro vibe, of course, in the music video of Say It Over, and also in the RUEL Vision thing. Is it really like a concept that's in your head? Like, what was the thinking behind that?
So the whole aesthetic of RUEL Vision is like this mid-centuries kind of 60s, like 50s, 60s, 70s vibe. That was like what we were aiming for. It all kind of muddles into one a little bit. And the idea exactly was to be like this alternate universe where kind of the future came early for that aesthetic in a way. So like they're all in lockdown, they're all having this thing, like especially in As Long As You Can music video, it's all about being isolated and being at home with your family a lot. So but obviously it's in this kind of 60s 70s setting. So I don't know, I thought that was just it's a really nice aesthetic. It's a very satisfying aesthetic to look at. I feel like and as soon as I put on a pair of flares, I felt like a new man. So I was like, I'll stick with this. It feels great.
Who's your favorite superhero, man? If you can choose.
Ooh, my favorite superhero. I love a bit of Spider-Man. I do love a bit of Spider-Man. I like,
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, Spider-Man's pretty sick. I'd say Spider-Man.
Okay. Your Spider-Man got Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire?
I gotta go Tom Holland, to be honest. But did you
Okay.
hear? It just got announced yesterday or today that the new Spider-Man movie is gonna have Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, and Andrew Garfield in the same movie, all playing Spider-Man
Dude.
for the Spider-Verse.
Oh, yo, that's crazy, man.
It's gonna be so sick, man. I'm so
That's
excited.
gonna be sick. That's gonna be sick. I'm not gonna lie, man. Spider-Man, we love Tobey Maguire. We love all those, right? That's crazy, man. So back to your music as well. So you got Omar Apollo as well. You got a single with him, "Want You Around." How did that connection actually come about?
Yeah, that came about at Laneway Festival at the start of this year, January, February. We're playing the same festival in Australia. I've been a big fan of him for a while. Like I've really loved his music for a while, and I was excited that he was playing the festival because I actually could see a show. And I remember seeing a show, and then like we met in Adelaide in one of the shows, and we just talked for a bit, and then we hung out in Perth, and then we just kept in touch for the past few months, and then he hit me up and sent me the song and was like, "Hey man, would you be down to doing something on this?" And I was like, 1,000,000% yes, I would love to do that. And bang, and it happened. And I just really love the song, and I love his music, and I think his new album is incredible. I think everyone should listen to it. And he's just such a dope guy. Really, really talented musician. Very, very talented.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, we play you and him as well, so the connection is great for the fans in Indonesia, of course, man. We love it. And you said you got an EP coming out this October, right? At the end of October, like. So it's 100% done. You sure?
Yeah, I finished that. I finished the EP finally. October 23rd, it's coming out. And then after that, I'm gonna be writing the album, hopefully.
Okay. Hopefully, man. We can't wait. Talking about you as well with your music. Anything that you can say to the fans, or like what it's gonna be, or what can we expect from the EP?
Yeah, the EP. It's 5 songs. It's short, short but sweet. It's got got a bunch of new vibes on it from me. I feel like I haven't really, like, there's a few genres that I'm kind of exploring, or just like just a little bit. It feels different. Like I feel like just the style of songwriting and production is just different. It feels like just another step up, and I just love exploring different stuff. And and Faze is my producer. Is just like, I always ask him to just go, to try and surprise me with what he does to the songs.
Nice.
And
Nice.
So it's fun. It's been great working with him, and just like going back and forth with him on getting these songs, in a good spot. So I think just expect the unexpected for this one, for a few songs.
Big. Yeah, talking about your music as well. Last year you had so much music out, right? And so you had also like nominations for awards, right, from the Australian Recording Associations, where like you had Song of the Year, you got like all these things where like you were nominated as a musician, right? So do you have any expectations for this year, as in like what kind of accolades you want to achieve?
Yeah. So those nominations actually all kind of came in a few days ago for the music last year, which is good. It's like, it's for 2020, but it's like I put out this stuff last year, but it's been amazing. I feel so, it's pretty crazy. I got 4 nominations for the ARIAs, which is incredible, because 2 years ago I got the breakthrough artist nom.
Breakthrough,
one. So this one's going to be it's going to be a lot harder, I think.
It's going to be a lot harder.
It's a lot. I mean, obviously the competition is always incredible at the RUEL. Like, every artist that is there is always, wonderful and incredible musician. So, I'm not expecting anything, obviously, but it's going to be. I think it's going to be fun, just to see what happens. But I mean, hopefully, next year as well, if all works out. But yeah, then again, it's not all about. It's not about award shows. It's just about making music for me, and I have a lot of fun doing it. And I the one thing I'm excited for is just doing some shows again, which is hopefully happens soon.
Amen. Yep, that's what we all expect, man. Like, the nominations came in: Song of the Year, Best Male Artist, Engineer of the Year, Producer of the Year. Hopefully, you can win, all 4 of them, right? And
we'll see.
And something I want to ask as well is I kind of feel like there's been a change, not just in the music, but also like in the visuals and in the image, where like the way that you portray your music, or like the way that you put the visuals out for your music. There's kind of like a change of image, or like, did that happen in this year? And if it did, like, what caused the change, and what did you actually get out of it?
Well, I think the change in aesthetic and stuff is all just me growing up. It's all me, trying new things, because I hate when things stay the same for too long. Like, I get bored of things really quickly. I feel like for stuff like that, like, when you keep it in the same vibe, like, especially aesthetically, I think every new project should have something unique about it aesthetically. So I feel like it was fun just curating this world and curating this whole thing that I can keep coming back to throughout this release. And then for the album, I'll change it up again, and then after that, I'll change it up again. It's all about finding new ways to entertain.
Okay. I got also, like, you said that 2020 has been, it's been a roller coaster, right? You had shows, and then the pandemic, and then there's you made music, and you made RUEL Vision and stuff like that. If you can have like one big just like a lesson that you can get from 2020, what do you think that would be?
I think the biggest thing it's taught me is just patience. I feel like my life has been going very fast for the past few years. Things have obviously been pretty rapid. I've been touring, releasing music, writing music, touring, traveling, kind of every month. And for all to like slow down and kind of stop for a while, it was scary. I was like, damn, like, what's happening? Like, why are things not going? Because like, everyone's, when you stop touring, that's what happens. Like, you kind of feel like nothing is happening. But I don't know, it was a really important, I think it was really important for me to just step back and kind of look at what I've achieved over the past few years, and just be like, like, this has been a crazy wild ride. And it was really humbling as well, just to see like how lucky I am to achieve all this in that time. And it also, in a great way, I think has made me concentrate on my art a lot more. And I think that's what everyone's doing. Everything's just concentrating on making everything that they're going to put out, just a lot more just art focused in a way, just like really making it important, making it mean something, making it just purposeful, I think is what's really important.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And hopefully we can do that as well. Just, slow it down. You don't have to, you can be super productive in this pandemic, but it's not like a necessity, like you can't just slow down and just like do you and chill out a little bit, focus on the music. And that's great, man. Thank you so much for the interview. Yeah, man. And right now, I want to challenge you, right? You got a favorite rapper? Yeah. I'd say it'd be
but I don't know, because he's not really a rapper. He kind of just does everything. But
Okay,
I'd say Tyler, the Creator. I'd say.
Okay, Tyler, the Creator. That's dope.
Yeah.
Because right now, okay, I got a challenge for you, which is called Rhyme On. I'm gonna spit a bar, and then you have to do the next bar, and you have to make it rhyme with the first one. Can you do that?
Okay. Okay. This is putting me on the spot here, but all right, I'll try my best.
Okay. So first one is Corona go away so we can go out and play.
Corona go away so we can go out and play. I don't know what else to say. I'm about to serve you on this tray. When I say what up, I say hey, and I'm about to. I don't know. I don't know what else rhymes with say.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do another one. All right. And everything that Rule does is always insane.
All right, there you go. we'll we'll end it there.
Okay. Well, let's end it there with the challenge. Thank you so much, Rule, for your time.